Throughout history, certain dates have been etched into the annals of time, marking moments of profound significance that have shaped the course of human events. These dates serve as poignant reminders of both the triumphs and tragedies that have unfolded on the world stage, leaving an indelible mark on civilizations past and present. Join us now as we embark on a captivating journey through time, exploring the events of December 6th, a date that has witnessed its fair share of pivotal moments. From the clash of empires to groundbreaking scientific discoveries, from acts of courage to moments of profound loss, December 6th has borne witness to a tapestry of events that have left an enduring legacy on humanity. Together, we will delve into the stories behind these events, uncovering the context, the key players, and the lasting impact they have had on the world as we know it. So, fasten your seatbelts and prepare to be transported through time as we unravel the mysteries and significance of December 6th. The year is 1805. Europe is engulfed in the Napoleonic Wars. Near Austerlitz, two mighty armies prepare to clash, Russia and Austria, led by Tsar Alexander and Emperor Francis. Against them, Napoleon's Grande Armée. Napoleon lured his adversaries into a trap. He feigned weakness, allowing the Allies to seize the Pratzen Heights. But Napoleon anticipated their move. As the fog lifted, the French launched a devastating attack. Napoleon's troops shattered the Allied center. The battle raged for hours. By nightfall, the French had achieved victory. The Battle of Austerlitz cemented Napoleon's reputation as a military genius. In the heart of Victorian England, a revolution in scientific understanding was brewing. Within the walls of the Cavendish Laboratory at Cambridge University, physicist J.J. Thomson was conducting experiments that would forever change our perception of the atom. Thomson was investigating the nature of cathode rays, mysterious emanations emitted from electrodes in vacuum tubes. By carefully observing their behavior in magnetic and electric fields, he made a startling discovery. These rays were not waves, as many had believed, but rather streams of tiny, negatively charged particles. Thomson called these particles corpuscles, but they would soon become known as electrons. His discovery shattered the prevailing belief that atoms were indivisible, the fundamental, unbreakable building blocks of matter. The electron's discovery ushered in the era of subatomic physics, paving the way for the development of modern electronics, nuclear technology, and our understanding of the universe at its most fundamental level. On the icy shores of Baddeck Bay, Nova Scotia, a dream was about to take flight. The Silver Dart, a biplane designed and built by the Aerial Experiment Association, was poised to make history. At the controls was John Alexander Douglas McCurdy, a young Canadian engineer eager to etch his name in the annals of aviation. The Silver Dart, with its delicate wooden frame and fabric wings, was a testament to the pioneering spirit of early aviation. Powered by a 30-horsepower engine, it was a fragile machine daring to challenge the boundaries of what was possible. As McCurdy increased the engine's roar, the Silver Dart lumbered across the ice, gaining speed. Then, in a moment that would forever alter Canada's place in aviation history, the aircraft lifted off the ground. For a brief but glorious moment, the Silver Dart soared through the air, covering a distance of half a mile before gently touching down on the ice. This pioneering flight, though short, marked the dawn of a new era in Canadian aviation, inspiring generations of dreamers and innovators to reach for the skies. The year is 64 CE. Rome, the heart of a vast empire, stands as a beacon of civilization, a sprawling metropolis of marble, grandeur, and ambition. But on the night of July 18th, disaster struck. A fire, small at first, erupted in the merchant shops near the Circus Maximus. Fanned by dry summer winds, the flames spread with terrifying speed, engulfing the city in a fiery inferno. The fire raged for 6 days and nights, consuming everything in its path. Homes, temples, and public buildings were reduced to smoldering ruins. Panic gripped the city as residents fled for their lives, seeking refuge from the relentless flames. The Great Fire of Rome, as it came to be known, left an indelible scar on the city's landscape and psyche. While the exact cause of the fire remains a subject of debate, rumors and accusations swirled through the streets. Emperor Nero, already a controversial figure, was blamed by some for starting the fire. or at the very least doing little to stop it. The legend of Nero fiddling while Rome burned was born, cementing his image as a tyrant indifferent to the suffering of his people. The year 1917 was a time of global upheaval. The Russian Empire, weakened by war and internal strife, teetered on the brink of collapse. For the people of Finland, long under Russian rule, a window of opportunity had opened, a chance to seize their destiny and forge their own path. On December 6th, in the midst of the chaos and uncertainty of the Russian Revolution, the Finnish parliament took a bold step. With a resounding vote, they declared Finland's independence, breaking free from the shackles of imperial rule. This declaration was the culmination of decades of growing national consciousness and a yearning for self-determination. Finland's declaration of independence was not simply a political act. It was an assertion of national identity, a testament to the enduring spirit of a people determined to control their own fate. It marked the birth of a new nation, one forged in the fires of revolution and tempered by the unwavering belief in the right to self-governance. The world had entered the atomic age. The horrific power of the atom unleashed upon the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki had brought a swift end to World War II, but at a staggering cost. In the aftermath, a profound sense of unease settled over the globe. On December 6, 1945, just months after the bombings, US President Harry S. Truman addressed the nation, seeking to justify the use of these devastating new weapons. Truman argued that the atomic bombs, while terrible in their destructive power, had ultimately saved lives by forcing Japan's unconditional surrender and preventing a costly invasion of the Japanese mainland. Truman's defense of the atomic bombings remains a subject of intense debate to this day. While some argue that the bombs were necessary to end the war quickly and prevent further bloodshed, others condemn their use as morally reprehensible, pointing to the immense civilian casualties and the long-term consequences of nuclear fallout. The decision to use atomic bombs on Japan continues to haunt the world, a stark reminder of the devastating power we now possess and the heavy burden of responsibility that comes with it. December 7th, 1941, a date etched in infamy. The surprise attack on Pearl Harbor by the Empire of Japan sent shockwaves across the United States and plunged the nation into the maelstrom of World War II. The following day, December 8th, President Franklin D. Roosevelt addressed a joint session of Congress, his voice heavy with sorrow and resolve. In a somber tone, Roosevelt recounted the events at Pearl Harbor, describing the attack as a date which will live in infamy. He spoke of the unprovoked aggression of the Japanese Empire and the threat it posed to the United States and its allies. With a heavy heart, but with unwavering determination, Roosevelt asked Congress for a declaration of war against Japan. The declaration of war passed with near unanimity, marking America's entry into World War II. The United States, once hesitant to get involved in another global conflict, was now fully committed to fighting for freedom and democracy against the forces of tyranny and aggression. The events of December 7th and 8th, 1941, would forever alter the course of the 20th century, shaping the geopolitical landscape for decades to come. As we reflect upon the events of December 6th throughout history, we are reminded of the intricate tapestry of time, woven with threads of triumph and tragedy, innovation and conflict. From the battlefields of Europe to the laboratories of scientific discovery, from the halls of power to the skies above, December 6th has borne witness to moments that have shaped the course of human events. These events, though separated by time and circumstance, offer valuable lessons about the human condition, our capacity for both great and terrible deeds, and the enduring power of ideas, innovation, and the pursuit of freedom. They serve as reminders that history is not merely a collection of dates and names, but a living narrative, a testament to the struggles, aspirations, and resilience of humankind. As we move forward, let us carry with us the lessons of the past, striving to build a future where peace, understanding, and progress prevail. For it is in remembering and learning from the events of history that we can hope to create a better tomorrow.